So many businesses are doing virtual events, thank goodness, to help keep us sane while we are all stuck at home. And one of those businesses is the St. Louis Aquarium at Union Station. These are so cool, and I'm so excited to talk to our friend Sarah Thompson about it in this week's Great Events. Good morning to you, Sarah.
Hi, good morning to you.
I think this is a really cool idea that the aquarium is doing. So please explain, what exactly are these virtual journeys?
Well, you did a great introduction, which is a lot of the famous places in St. Louis and favorite places in St. Louis that people like to go. They're trying to still stay connected to people, even though visitors can't come to them. And so the St. Louis Aquarium, which already has this really great social media presence in general going, they've done a really nice job, which is pretty much every day giving some option that you can have this virtual journey. So throughout the week, you can go onto their Instagram. You can follow them on Instagram, go onto their Facebook page, or head to their website. But they're doing these Facebook live streams of different things. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they do something where it's like breakfast with the otters, and it's a whole video where they're feeding the otters, and that they're doing a kind of Q&A, and people can post things and ask questions. They're doing it. They just did one with breakfast with the rays. They did one with Coconut the sloth, who I know you've met. And then they do some where they go in the actual habitat and scuba diving, and it's really neat. So those are Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the times kind of alternate on that, so you can check what times they're going to be, generally in the morning. And then when they're not doing that, they have something really clever called Quarant Stream, like quarantine, but Quarant Stream. And this is something that's taking place on the other days at 10 o'clock, where it's just this video set to music that's capturing the live feed into the cameras, into the different aquariums, the different habitats. And so you can sit there with this really relaxing music and watch the sharks go by and the fish go by. So they give those two options, and that's on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. So pretty much Monday through Friday, you can tune in and follow something that they're doing to have you sort of have that experience as if you were still there.
And Sarah, you are the parent of two little ones. I know you don't love them being on their screens, but this is an educational way for them to have that screen time. And then I'm sure it can open a dialogue with the parents too, and it's a learning experience.
Yeah, it's really neat to see some of the questions that are posted too, because they'll actually like throw questions to the people watching it live. And so it's a great way for your kids to interact as well. And yeah, I was checking it out with my daughter earlier this morning, actually, and just looking at the different fish, and we were looking at the sharks, and it's pretty neat. I mean, I know a lot of kids, everyone's pretty much trying to back to school and during virtual classrooms. But if you want to take a break, these are some options that you can show them, or it is an option you can show them when they're taking a break from their schoolwork at home.
Well, thank you very much, Sarah. This is so cool. So all of you check out St. Louis Union Station Aquarium on Facebook, on Instagram. And of course, Running Around Town is brought to you by New Balance St. Louis. Stop by their 3 area locations or find them on the web at newbalancestlouis.com.